Alrighty, guys. Thank you for joining us again here for Heroes and Legends 13. We're in Fort Wayne, Indiana tonight. Today, we've been here, I think, 5 hours now already, and the show's not even getting started yet. 7 o'clock Eastern time. We're going to be having a heck of a time tonight. I got a good friend here this evening. We had the opportunity to work some together last evening in Cedar Lake, Indiana. If you guys haven't been out there, Smash Mouth Pro Wrestling, definitely something to check out. It does... I see a lot coming in their future, but I do want to introduce tonight. We have Sam Knight. Sam, thank you. Welcome to the show, man.
Hey, man, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Awesome. I wanted to pick your brain this evening about not only what got you into wrestling, I mean, where it started for you, because we all have different paths to where we come from.
Right.
But at the same time, professional wrestling itself is on a new path, I think. Like, it's being revitalized. And I want to get your opinion on that as a wrestler, seeing it firsthand.
Right.
So wherever you want to start, man, go for it.
So it's funny you say that because I'm one of the lucky kids who had the opportunity to be alive at both of these kind of events. For example, we had the WCW, WWF rivalry that was going on. And then now you've got AEW, NXT, and then you've got guys in the indies now who have the opportunity to have jobs for any one of those companies.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So this is a great time for pro wrestling. It's good. I'm enjoying it. I don't see it as a war. I see it as more places to send my application to. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. I definitely know. I mean, we're in Fort Wayne, Indiana today, and I know we were in Cedar Lake last night.
Yeah.
I mean, are you from Indiana? Are you native Hoosier? Or
No. I'm from Southern California.
Okay.
I was born and raised in Los Angeles, California.
Oh, very nice.
But I made the move to Charleston, Illinois. So I currently live in Illinois. So I drive all over Indiana. Like I am. As you can see, my eyes are heavy because we've been driving all day, and I didn't get to bed till 4 this morning, and I was back up and running. On my way here, so
can definitely appreciate that.
Yeah.
I think we got back into town ourselves from there about 1:30, 2 o'clock
right,
this morning.
Right.
So that last ditch coffee run.
Yeah. For the love of the business, right?
Yeah, and we're new to the business. I mean, we've been fans, our family, for years and years. We just got our feet wet, so to speak, come last June, when I was asked to take over and start training to be a referee.
Right.
And then it kind of dove into Charlie Foxtrot Radio, running all the audio and video for all these promotions, having the opportunity to do that.
Right.
So it's definitely interesting seeing how much you guys go on the road, how much you guys are traveling, and we develop a new respect for it.
And it's not as easy as everyone thinks. I've got almost 15 years of me doing this.
Okay.
And when I talk 15 years, 11 of them of me being serious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially with my training, and then real life taking its toll on me to where I didn't want to wrestle anymore. And then now finding that true appreciation for wanting to do this again.
Oh, very good. Yeah.
It's a very hectic lifestyle, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. You know what I mean?
Right. I can definitely I can say this probably with more affirmation than I did 6 months ago when I say that only a select few are cut for.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's not for everybody. Being a professional wrestler is not for everybody. And one of the things I'd say at the school that I train at is there are guys who are meant to be pro wrestlers, and there are people who are meant to sit in the seats and watch.
Right.
Because not everybody's got the mindset to do this.
Yeah.
It's very physically taxing and mentally taxing. You know, being a pro wrestler is a mental thing as well. Because physically we're beat up. Physically, you have to be in the gym. You have to eat right. It's a science. I mean, there is so much you have to do, and it's sticking to a routine. Like, my life is on a routine, and don't even get me started on dealing with the kids. You know what I mean? That's personal.
Right.
You know,
that's a whole nother realm to itself.
Yeah, so it's like I'm being the real life me, and then I'm being the dad me, and then I'm being Sam Knight, the wrestler.
Right.
And sometimes they all bleed into each other.
That's what I was going to ask is how do you keep the balance between all three?
A lot of prayer.
Yeah.
A lot of prayer. A lot of the drives help kind of get my head together.
Right.
You know, realizing, okay, you're gonna go home to the kids. It's time to turn this off.
Right.
You're gonna go home to work.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to be Isaac, not Sam. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
And then when you're pulling up to the building, it's like, all right, now I'm the baddest man in the building.
Right.
I got to be the baddest man in the building.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Now, I don't want to take away any fire from what's going on tonight because we have Biggie Smalls going up against Lightning Bolt Johnson and the Boogeyman. WWE's own the Boogeyman.
Yeah. So.
I mean, how do you feel when you're I don't know if you're going to be able to stick around for that this evening. What do you feel about, unfortunately, let's just call it what it is, the loss last night, going into watching them
have an opportunity that they don't deserve.
have it? Yeah. Oh, well, I'm gonna leave the floor to you on that, sir.
Biggie Smalls, they're talented in their own right, but last night they stole a victory.
They did.
Cody Jones and I had the SPW Tag Team Championships won.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, the fans knew we had those tag titles won.
Right.
But it is what it is. More power to them. I'm glad they have their opportunity to face off against the Boogeyman. I just hope that the Boogeyman and LBJ get some retribution for Cody and I. Because if they don't get it, Cody and I have got some more tricks in our bag. Trust me. You know.
I was gonna say, can we look to see you and Cody coming back around in the future for that?
There's, in wrestling, we always say never say never.
Mm-hmm.
Cody and I, yesterday was the first time we'd ever really met, but we gelled together, and it could happen again. My main focus right now is to focus on being a singles competitor.
Yeah.
But if the opportunity arises, yeah, we're coming.
No,
those tag titles are coming with us.
That's good to hear. And I have to ask this, too, just because of what it is. With the Boogeyman, who do you think is going to eat worms tonight?
I'm hoping it's Brutus. I'm hoping that Brutus gets it, or both of them. Yeah. I'm hoping they both do, to be honest with you. It's well deserved. So.
Yeah, because I do have to say, we were walking around, we were getting our interviews, we were talking with some people tonight, and my wife never met the Boogeyman before. Bumped into him on accident. She was taking off around the corner running, bumped into him, hand to God, took off running back the other way. That is one scary thing.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine what it would be like to be with him inside the ring.
Yeah. I don't envy those two at all.
I think the final question that we have tonight, though, for you, sir, is how, as long as you've been in the industry, is there a athlete, a wrestler in the indies, in NXT, WWE, AEW that you would love to be able to come up against?
I have two.
Okay.
The Rock.
The Rock.
Because I was trained by the Samoans, so that's one person I patterned a lot of my wrestling after.
Really?
It's who I wanted to be growing up.
Okay.
And Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho is one of the only people that I know that has reinvented himself time and time and time again.
Oh, nice.
So for me to have that opportunity to face the new Chris Jericho would be phenomenal for me.
Right.
Because I think I can learn so much from working with him.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, those two guys.
You wouldn't be afraid of the Judas effect or anything?
I mean,
that elbow just seems hard.
Yeah, it's snug. It's snug. No. I mean, I would welcome it because as snug as the Judas effect is, I got a spear that can put Jericho down. So from there.
Awesome. Well, Sam, I appreciate your time coming in tonight.
Thank you so much, brother.
We look forward to seeing you again on it.
Yes, sir.
And guys, stay tuned for the next interview that we have coming up. You will not want to miss it. Again, Sam Knight, look for him in the Midwest, okay, out of Illinois through Indiana, hopefully other states surrounding.
Yes, sir.
Okay, for Charlie Foxtrot Radio, we are out.
Thank you, brother.